Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. In today's video I would like to talk to you how I executed 10k race, and I was lucky enough as kindly my brother-in-law agreed to come with me on his bike and get some shots for me, which it gives me an opportunity to show you the beginning, the middle of the race and the end of the race. So instead of showing you the beginning of the race when everybody have that endorphin and strength and they look so strong, and the end of the race when again they have a endorphin, strength and motivation to finish, I think it would be a good idea to show you in the middle, especially that I'm not a professional runner, I'm a daily runner and just a normal guy who does the full-time job, have other commitments, and at the same time trains whenever he can. I know there's lots of runners on YouTube where they kind of do a full-time job with that. Unfortunately, I am not, and yet I just want to show you that with hard work, discipline and commitment, you can do it. And running is fun, so let's begin. So I decided to take a part in Festival of Running, which is 10k, half marathon and marathon. It's run by Sport in Action. It's a local company that has so many races throughout the year. I will leave the link in the description below so you can check them out. They are really good and you won't be disappointed. I try to do as many races possible as I can take them, either my A races or my B races or just the training races. So you will find something good for you. So let's just start with the race itself. So I decided to do a 10k, and to be honest, I didn't have any plans for that race other than to see where I am with my fitness, as I was building foundations before I started my training blog for a Great North Run and Chicago Marathon. I wanted to check myself in the race. There was a few things that I was lacking in past races, and I was focusing on them, and then I thought I want to run a race, execute the race, and then focus on the stuff I'm lacking. And the stuff that I was lacking with is the left leg. It's got very lazy when I'm tired, and it just feels like I'm kind of dragging that leg. I'm not pushing myself properly like I do with my right leg, and it affects my form, it affects my strength, and it makes me tired quicker because I'm not running efficient. Same with my right hand. Again, with the shoulder is absolutely fine, but then you will notice that my hand at times go low instead of down instead of up, and it's kind of looks like I'm swinging that hand. And again, I'm losing more energy, I'm not running efficient, and those two were crucial for me to simply thinking about them and then put it right for a 10k. Obviously, my aim is for a half marathon later this year, but 10k is a perfect distance to see where I am and whether I manage to control those lacks, basically, in running. And at the same time, focus on my form. When I'm getting tired, again, my head goes down, I'm looking down, I'm not keeping my shoulders straight, my chest forward, and my head high. And looking forward, I kind of look on the ground, and again the posture go really bad. And all I was just basically doing in that race, thinking about it all the time, whenever I could, about my position, about my form, what I need to do, how I need to execute that race, and that's it. So race itself, I didn't aim for a PB. All I wanted is to try and maybe run for position. It's if it would be top 3, top 5 or top 10. If I can't get any of those, then I thought I was just gonna go and enjoy myself. Again, it's a training race, it's not an A race. And from the beginning, 2 of the runners just kind of boogered off. They were way out of our league. I know them pretty well, so I knew I can't compete with them. But there was 3 of us, me and then 2 other runners, when we started pretty strong from the beginning, and we stuck with each other for the first 2k. And then after 2k, one of the runners decided to run a bit faster. So again, I just decided to run with him, try to catch him up, so I'm not gonna lose any much distance between me and him, and just trying to hold to it. I didn't look at the watch to check what pace I am. Again, it was all about position, so That way I could focus on stuff I need to work on, and at the same time focus on the person that is ahead of me or behind me. Run itself went really well from pretty much beginning to the end. I was with that one runner. It's either I was running behind him or alongside with him or in front of him. I will say this right now, I was playing a bit of a cheeky side. Every time it was windy, I was running behind him to save as much energy as possible. Again, it's a training bit, so I just want to try things differently than what I normally would do, and everything just worked how it should, or how I planned basically. And yes, I sometimes got distracted easily. You will see on the video that I kind of lacked with form and stuff that I need to work on, but then again, once I realized what I was doing, straight away I went back to the position that I was supposed to be and then work on stuff. And to be honest, we ran like this for the whole 10k. For the last 2k, I kind of got slightly surprised as we were running over the bridge, over the railway bridge, and it was a bit hilly there. Overall, the race itself, it's not hilly. I think it's just like about 60 meters elevation, so it's not a lot overall, or 30 something. It's pretty much flat. It's really good for a time, but it's the part when you kind of go over the bridge and then yeah, it's a bit of hill there and then we're running down, and that's when he speed up and kind of got me lost a bit, because I thought, oh my god, he actually got more strength than I thought. But I stayed positive and I thought I would try to catch him later, and pretty much sooner I got him straight away. Once we got over that bridge, ran down, straight away I speed up to try to get into his pace, back to the rhythm and stick to him. We ran together for a long time, and when we got to the last 2k, it was not 2k, 1k, it was kind of a decided to what to do. I think I didn't know what was his plan, he probably didn't know what was my plan, so we kind of ran next to each other. And then I think it was like about 500 meters left. I decided to, you know what, have nothing else to lose. I know I can get that third place. Let's just go full out and just hopefully I can win. And I felt positive about that, so I decided to speed up, put onto another gear, and then just went on. I decided to leave him behind. Didn't know whether he was close by or not, but then eventually when we ran around the corner to the final stretch, I looked back, he wasn't there, and then I just speed up, being happy that I got a third place. Especially that last year I came first, so it was nice to actually get position again. Especially that I like this run. It's really good for training and for PB, and even to work for position. Yes, it is really weather dependent, but today the weather was kind of on our side. It was pretty much a perfect condition, other than just that wind now and again. So yeah, finished in 36 minutes and 56 seconds, which is really happy, especially that I'd never looked at the watch for a time. I was just checking the distance, what distance we were on, so then I knew exactly where about I am. And then overall everything was great. I executed how I wanted, and yeah, really happy with that. Got my medal, got my prize. Really big thank you to my brother-in-law who agreed to come on the bike with me and run alongside with us and get some shots, especially that he never done that before. It was my first time when somebody actually did something like this for me, so again, it's a learning curve, and yeah, really happy about that. I fully recommend to give a shot to anyone to do races like this, where you can actually try something new on the training, practice, and then try it on a race. Especially that on the training you never run as fast as you run on the races, and you're not kind of in that racing mode while you're doing training. So as it is good to train and try new things and focus on those things, most important is to have those B, C, D, E races before you get to the A race. It is a perfect way to check your form and see where you are. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you like that kind of stuff. Because it's not a race, it's easier for me to actually record stuff like this. Obviously on the A races, when I racing for each time, then it would be a bit hard for me to record throughout the race. But then again, I'll try to record as much as possible. But on the races like this, I'm happy to run with the GoPro. As you could see on my previous videos, I can ask somebody to be on the bike and ride alongside me. So yeah, if you like something like this and want to see more content with races related like this, please let me know in the comments below. More than that, thank you for watching. Leave the like, subscribe to the channel, share that with your family and friends, and I will see you later. Bye for now.